Late last night, credible sources close to the Melvin family revealed that Craig's condition, which had previously been described as serious but stable, had suddenly and alarmingly deteriorated. According to insiders, medical monitors began to register erratic and unstable vital signs, prompting an immediate and urgent intervention by his team of private physicians. The medical staff overseeing his care reportedly issued an emergency alert within the private wing of the undisclosed clinic where he is being treated. In moments, the atmosphere shifted from quiet concern to a tense, deeply emotional crisis. Staff were instructed to enforce a strict no-visitor policy, with only Lindsay and a select few family members allowed to remain by his side. Throughout this ordeal, Lindsay Czarniak, the accomplished journalist and devoted wife, has displayed remarkable strength, remaining calm and composed for days as Craig battled his unknown illness. But last night, that composure finally cracked. Witnesses describe a heart-wrenching scene. Lindsay clutching Craig's hand, tears streaming down her face, pleading with the medical team to do everything they could to keep him alive. At one point, she was reportedly heard whispering through sobs, "You can't let him go, he's still fighting." The desperation in her voice, combined with the exhaustion of long days and sleepless nights, has left even seasoned hospital staff shaken. Those closest to the family say Lindsay has refused to leave Craig's side, sleeping in a chair beside his hospital bed, speaking softly to him whenever he regains consciousness, watching over every procedure, every dosage of medication. Her career may be filled with high-stakes interviews and breaking news, but nothing could have prepared her for this, the most personal battle of her life, the fight to save her husband. For privacy's sake, the Melvin family has kept many details of Craig's illness confidential. However, sources familiar with the situation confirm his condition is both serious and complex, involving a combination of internal complications and sudden onset symptoms that baffled doctors from the start. What began as what was thought to be a minor health concern escalated just days ago, leading to Craig's immediate admission to the private facility. Since then, specialists have been monitoring his oxygen levels, heart rhythm, and neurological responses around the clock. The sudden downturn overnight has left both doctors and loved ones fearing the worst, even as they continue aggressive treatment. One insider used the word critical, a word that in elite medical circles is never spoken lightly. Throughout their marriage, Craig Melvin and Lindsay Czarniak have been a portrait of love, partnership, and mutual respect. A couple admired not just for their professional achievements, but for the warmth and authenticity they've shared with the public. Friends close to Lindsay describe her as emotionally raw, yet unwavering in her commitment to be at Craig's side. Even when urged by staff to rest or step away briefly, she reportedly refuses to leave the hospital grounds, convinced that her presence is the anchor keeping Craig tethered to this world. Several witnesses have seen her pacing the quiet hallways, clutching family photos, whispering prayers, her heartbreak unmistakable, yet so is her determination. With Craig's condition still listed as critical and unstable, there is no clear path forward. Doctors are reportedly exploring every possible treatment option, including consultations with international specialists. Some reports hint that a last resort procedure could be attempted if his condition fails to stabilize within the next 24 to 48 hours. The Melvin family is said to be gathered discreetly nearby, including siblings and longtime friends. Security around the clinic has been tightened, while the media presence outside grows by the hour. No official statement has yet been released, but insiders expect one if Craig's condition changes significantly, for better or for worse. The silence is expected, but it only fuels the anxious wait for news. This is not just the story of a public figure's health crisis. It is the story of a man beloved by millions, a woman who refuses to let go, and a family holding fast to hope. Craig Melvin's legacy extends beyond television. It's rooted in the trust and affection of those who've welcomed him into their homes every morning. In this moment, the world is watching, not out of gossip, but out of love, fear, and deep respect. We are all hoping for the moment when Lindsay steps out with a smile instead of tears.